Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Saivian and Team Elite 5-minute breakdown presentation. My name is David Morris. I'm 21 years old, and I got involved with this company about 2 months ago. I joined up as a customer because I saw a lot of value as far as the customer side, and I saw a chance where the average person can come in, not only make money back on what they're spending, and make a profitable business. But I saw a way for the average person to come in and earn a residual income with Savian's compensation plan, guys. So let's dive right into it. The company, its slogan is to shop, save, and share. So basically what that means is what this company is going to provide for you is several memberships that you can use on a day-to-day basis and earn cash back on everything you're spending. So let's go over those memberships and how you guys can get involved. Okay, so getting started with this company is $125. Now we know that most companies in the industry are very, very expensive to get involved with. And oftentimes, when you're dealing with a product-based company, or a company that, is having a lot of people or a lot of money to get involved with, then it's kind of harder to push and sell and really market to your demographic, right? So with this company, it's a really easy company to share with others. The first membership is the retail shopping membership, or otherwise known as RSM. It's $125 for the membership. Like I said, really low cost. And basically what it offers you is up to 20% cash back on everything you're spending, right? So whether you're going to gas, groceries, food, shopping, if you can walk into a physical store, the company will reimburse you 20%. Now, the idea of that and the idea of Saivian was that the owners have marketing partners, and basically they take the average everyday spending habits and they sell it to these marketing partners for advertising dollars. So, it's a win-win situation for everyone. The company gets paid, it brings in more customers, as well as you guys are getting money back that you would have already spent anyways. So, as we know, a dollar saved is a dollar earned. So this is a really cool shopping membership, especially, coming in at 125. And let's say, theoretically, if you spend or if you get, 40, 50 bucks cash back every single week, then you're profitable in this business just as a customer without having to refer the business to anyone else. So that's why I got involved with the retail shopping membership. Like I said, I was a customer for 2 months, and I'm absolutely loving this company, guys. So let's move on. The next platform, I guess you can say, or membership that you can join on is the MAP, or the merchant advertising platform. That means in this company, you don't have to necessarily sign up other people. That if you want to do a little recruiting, you can actually sign up businesses, okay? So in the Saivian app, which I'll show you up here, okay, you can see how there's a bunch of local businesses, and it shows you how much cash back that you've gotten to the date. And basically, if you were to sign up a merchant or a business, let's say I signed up a Starbucks, they would pay 125 bucks, which is, really like, what is that, like $20 a day or something? It's 125 bucks is not a lot of money every single month spend on advertising, and they're going to put their business, we're going to put that Starbucks in our app, and basically it's going to drive more customers. That way, hey, instead of going to the Starbucks 5 minutes away, we'll go to the Starbucks 6 minutes away, and we'll save 20% on whatever, on our coffee, or, and you can do this for any store, guys. So it's really a really win-win situation there. So that, entirely makes sense to me. And then lastly, you have the global travel membership, or the GTM, right? So this is for hotels, sports tickets, flights, and these are your everyday, flights. This is your choice of hotels, guys. You don't have to go to a specific place. You don't have to be using a specific card. You don't have to do all that, guys. It's really, really simple. Anywhere you travel, anywhere you shop, the company is going to reimburse you 20%. Now, you can get involved with either of the packages and get started, or you can get involved with all of them together. Your choice, whatever you want to do. Either way, you can get involved with the company, and it makes entirely way too much sense, right? Because if you're able to be profitable in a business in the first month, then you've got a pretty nice business going on. So let's go ahead and scroll down. They're talking about how this is the next generation of shopping, right? So imagine this. As a company, we're not changing anybody's spending habits. We're not changing what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. We're not having them to acquire a new skill set. We're not really asking people to do much work just to make money in this company. All that we ask is that you spend money on gas, food, groceries, things that you're already going to spend money on, and that's how you're going to be able to pay for your membership. Now, coming into the company, it's $125 for the membership, and just like any other membership in any other company, you pay this on a month-to-month basis, right? So coming into it, you can literally make double, your whatever you invested. You invested 125, you can make up to $250 back, a month spending, and this can really add up. You think about $3,000 a year, for 18 years for that mom or dad that just has a newborn, that's college, right? You think about, a couple wanting it to getting into a home, 10 years, that's a mortgage payment. So this is really something you can think about for the long term, guys. Now, how the membership works is really, really simple. You can redeem the membership every 30 days. So let's say, for example, if you wanted to, just like anything else, right? Whenever you go buy a product or you go buy something at the store, they'll give you, what do they call it? Like the reimburse. They'll send you a rebate back that usually takes 45 to 60 days. So this company does it 30 days after, right? So at the end of the month, they'll send you that whatever money you have saved up, and they'll send it directly to you. So that's kind of cool. You get that back every single month. You got to think about Christmas. You got to think about holidays, birthdays. This is really cool stream of income for all of you guys to have, and it makes sense for every everyday person, guys. So it's talking about how the math is simple, right? You're pretty much doubling your money and, being a part of this company. And, you're really losing money if you're out spending money every single day, and everyone is, right? We have to, unfortunately, we have to spend money to survive. Then you're losing money not being a part of this company. And that's why it's absolutely taken off in the past couple of weeks. The company is really backed by strong founders and has been around for, we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary in Las Vegas. That'll be October 27th. So I know everyone is really looking forward to that. We've had a lot of people come on board, nothing too crazy to where it ramped up and, you guys feel as if you missed out, but this is just perfect timing to really get involved, especially when they drop the new Circa Black Metal card. That's a data collecting card. So imagine a world without receipts and you're just swiping your card, guys. So, we're not doing anything different. All that we ask is instead of pulling out that Chase card or instead of pulling out that Bank of America card and saving 1%, you can actually pull out your Saivian card and you can get 20% back on whatever you spent, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about the instant savings benefit, right? So all retail shopping memberships have access to this. So whatever membership you get in, you'll be able to see it in your back office that you can access the ISB. And it's basically a list of all their marketing partners from around the world that you can also save 25% on as well. So that's really, really cool. And these are pretty much the MAP stores. These are the stores that are already signed up in the business. So you're automatically going to get 20% off no matter what, guys. So the vision for the company is to obviously reach an initial goal of 100,000 members within the first 12 months. And we're pretty close to doing so. And our 3-year goal is to have 1 million members overall, guys. So there's really just a long-term vision with this company. Coming in, you'll understand, I'll show it to you guys. There's a lot of money to be made. It's really, really lucrative. And for somebody that wants to come in and just use the, products as a service, then, it makes 100% sense. And you can definitely be really, really profitable, guys. So the next thing I want to show y'all, I kind of want to bring up the compensation plan. So let's go to that really quick. Okay. Here in Saivian, we build 2 legs, okay? We build 2 legs straight down. Most companies do 3, 4, 5 legs. And the compensation plan is really unique, okay? So you get paid daily in this company, daily residual income. So as you can see, if you refer 3 people to the business, you're getting paid $5 a day, $150 a month, and an extra $1,800 at the end of the year for, you can spend on whatever. You got to think about Christmas. That's a lot of extra stuff and extra money that you can have in your pockets. It really, really adds up. And on top of that, let's say that you're using the customer, right? $250 back a month, another $150 as far as, just recruiting 3 people. So if you bring in 3 people and use the products, you're making an extra $400 a month. So it makes a lot of sense, guys. So it goes down from 12, 39. We're talking 40 people, an extra 10 grand a year on your income. That's a lot of money. And we go down to 50, 100, 150, 200, 300, all the way down to $3,000 a day, guys. Now imagine pulling out $3,000 a day. That's $1 million income with only 8,000 customers. You got to think about colleges. This is like a quarter of a college, guys. So, there's 7 billion people in this world alone. So, we can really do some damage, especially how early on this company is, guys. So let's talk about the leadership, right? We've got the corporate offices. We've got a lot of events, and it talks about meeting the corporate team. It's really important that that you're coming into a people that have experience in business, trustworthy people. John Sheehan's been in the game for 20 years. He's our president. You got Steve as the chief marketing officer, CMO. We've got Latin market. Okay. We've got a big Spanish community, and everything is also translated in Spanish in the back office. We've got communications director, Kevin Moreno, the master affiliate, which has been in the game, 25, 26 years. He's a 7-figure earner, somebody that you can definitely look to as far as mentorship. And we started the Team Elite, guys. I'll kind of show you this page, give you a little sneak peek. But the page is really, really cool. We want to make sure that everyone is getting fed, everyone is taken care of, and no man is left behind, guys. So we have a members area. We do live webinars. We've got everything broken down here. We've got different videos for you guys to watch. We've got launch events, guys. We're really doing this 100% right, and we've loved to have you guys on board. So I wanted to do that quick breakdown for you guys. I didn't want this to be too long. But before I end this, I kind of want to log in. I want to show you guys that this is really real. Okay, so when you join up, you'll get a back office just like this. You'll be able to log into your members portal. You'll be able to input receipts, right? It's just as simple as this. You can either take a picture on your app whenever you're getting your cash back, or you can record it, right? So let's say I record it. Let's just say I spent $100 at Walmart. That's going to record my purchase, and it's going to let me know that I spent that money at Walmart, right? And it's going to pay me back through my e-wallet. Now, the ISB, what I spoke to you about, is really, really cool too. It's provided to all members. You can see all the featured brands, $25. You just saw that off of Papa John's. I mean, we're literally partnered with almost every company out there, guys. You can see that you get, Boston Celtics tickets, Boston Red Sox premium seats. Calvin Klein, Carnival, football tickets, music tickets. Everything is really there, guys. I know some of them can get pretty wild, and this can be really, really profitable. I mean, talk about, if you look, here's Ford, right? So, when we talk about Ford, you can see that, let's see what Ford's offering, right? So Ford's offering $500 off a new vehicle. So you can tell how this business is definitely 100% worth it. I'm going to show you that we've been getting paid on the daily. I've been getting paid daily ever since I've joined this company, guys. So you see the 11th, I got paid 100. I'm a 2-star founder currently, right? Not making too much money, but it's a good income, guys. I don't have to do much work for this business, and it's really, really simple to share. Everyone spends money, and this really kind of grew on its own, guys. You can see every day $100, $100, $100. This is my credit, how much they're paying me, right? So imagine $100 hitting your account every single day, residual income, without you guys having to do much work at all. Okay, so I want to help you all get to that point. I hope this video was really, really simple, and it broke it down straight to the point. The cash back is really simple, 20% on everything you're spending. You share the business. There's a compensation plan attached to it. So there's several ways to get paid, and I don't see why every single person, whether you're a mom, a dad, a college student, parent, like I said, if you're an entrepreneur, you should be saving your receipts anyways and tracking your spending. So I just feel like this can actually help the everyday person. So if you would like more information, I'm also doing another video on this as well. Just feel free to ask me about it. But I hope this all made sense, guys. I wanted to make this quick breakdown presentation for you. feel free to get back to the person that invited you to this webinar or sent you this link, and have them answer any questions that you may have. And welcome to Team Elite and the Saivian team.